Give metal to Jan's predecessor and make a speech. I think I can see a couple of things right away. I think make a speech is going to be the definition. And part of me thinks we're going to insert the word metal into whatever Jan's predecessor means, because we're going to give metal to Jan's predecessor. But what is Jan's predecessor? Are we looking at Jan as in January, abbreviated? So then the predecessor would be December, which would be abbreviated to be DEC. But if I insert metal into DEC in any position, I don't see where we make a word that means make a speech. We could be needing a replacement for give metal or give metal to, which the only thing I can think of there would be award. Whatever it is we're looking for there is going to be 5 letters, because I think we have DEC for Jan's predecessor. So we only need 5 more letters, which metal is 5 letters. I can't see how it fits metal and DEC to make a word that would mean make a speech. I think I might have to take a hint, because I can't figure out how to put this all together. Let's see about a hint. Oh. So we have no indicator hints. We only have show fodder, show definition, and show letter. That in itself is interesting. So I'm going to hold off on the hint for a moment, because it means we're just literally taking a couple of things and putting them together to make our answer. I don't see a word that means make a speech. So I'm back to thinking about replacements for give metal to, which in that case would make our last letters DEC. And the reason I think we're back to finding a replacement for give metal to is because the hints say we have no indicator hints. So give is not an indicator. And I was thinking give as in insert the word metal somewhere inside of Jan's predecessor. But if there's no indicators, that can't be how it works. So if I were to take a hint in this case, the only one that really makes sense, I think, is to take a letter and hope that I don't get any of the letters DEC, since I'm pretty sure I already know those letters exist in the answer. Maybe I need to just focus on words that have DEC that mean make a speech. Man, there's a lot of ways this could go. Maybe the replacement is just for give metal, and then the letters TO for 2 are in the answer. So then you'd have TODEC. But I can't think of a word that we could make with those letters in those positions. All right, I think it's time to take a letter. D. I know D is in the word, but if we're literally just reading everything straight through, I was thinking DEC was going at the end of the word. Or am I looking at this all wrong? Maybe give metal to is the definition. And then we're making our answer with Jan's predecessor, which I think is DEC, and make a speech is the other part of the answer. In which case we are looking for a replacement for make a speech. All right, let's take another letter and hopefully we can stay at even par with this one. I do see it. That was hard. Okay, the answer is decorate. We have DEC, like we thought, and it was a replacement for make a speech, which is orate. And decorate, I can see would mean give metal to. That was a hard clue.